If you thought the last video was wild, where we uncovered how ancient China literally invented the future, just wait till you see this. We're about to reveal 10 more mind-blowing inventions that will leave you questioning everything you know about history. From earthquake detectors to ancient robots, one of these inventions is still being used in ways most people have no idea about. So if you missed the last episode, go check that out too, but make sure you watch this one all the way to the end, because the 10th one will blow your mind. And hey, if you're loving this ancient knowledge power-up, do yourself a favor, smash that like button, drop a comment, and don't forget to subscribe, because this is just the beginning of history like you've never seen it before. It's the year 132 AD. The ground shakes. People panic. No warning. No explanation. Earthquake struck without mercy or predictability. But one man, Zhang Heng, a Chinese scientist and inventor, refused to accept that earthquakes were unknowable. He created what would become the world's first seismograph. A marvel of engineering, this elegant bronze device could detect an earthquake hundreds of miles away. When seismic waves hit, one of the dragon heads would drop its ball into the mouth of a waiting frog, pointing in the direction of the tremor. This was more than science. It was foresight. It was early disaster response. At a time when earthquakes were seen as divine punishment, Zhang Heng showed that even the Earth's fury could be measured and understood. Long before medieval Europe discovered the power of the bow, Chinese generals were already unleashing a game-changer. Enter the crossbow, a weapon so deadly and revolutionary, it gave every soldier the power of a skilled archer. Invented around the 5th century BC, the crossbow used a mechanical trigger system. That meant less strength, less training, and more power. A farmer-turned-soldier could now punch through armor with the pull of a lever. It wasn't just for war, it changed the very philosophy of warfare. Chinese military manuals discuss strategy, troop formations, and psychological warfare long before the West caught up. And the crossbow? It was the ultimate equalizer. Thousands of years before modern hospitals and pharmaceuticals, Chinese doctors were mapping the human body in ways that were holistic, profound, and ahead of their time. This wasn't just medicine. It was a way of life. Traditional Chinese medicine, TCM, used herbs, minerals, massage, breathing exercises, and the now world-famous acupuncture. It was rooted in the idea of qi, the vital life force, and aimed to bring the body back into balance, not just fight symptoms. Treating illness by restoring harmony between body, mind, and nature, ancient Chinese physicians laid the foundation for preventive medicine, centuries before it became a trend in the West. And guess what? Millions still use these methods today, proof that wisdom endures. For centuries, people knew that horses were powerful. But they didn't know how to use that power effectively. Earlier harnesses strangled the animal's neck when it tried to pull a heavy load. It wasn't just inefficient, it was cruel. Then, ancient Chinese engineers developed the horse collar harness, shifting the weight onto the animal's shoulders, unlocking its full strength without injury. This single innovation doubled or even tripled the amount of weight a horse could pull. It transformed agriculture, boosted trade, and revolutionized transportation not just in China, but across Eurasia. Europe would later adopt it in the Middle Ages, but the blueprint was born in the East. In the West, time was often told by shadows and bells. But in 11th century China, time wasn't just observed, it was engineered. A genius named Su Song imagined something extraordinary, a machine that could keep perfect time, and show the stars while doing it. The mechanical clock tower was over 30 feet tall, powered by a complex escapement mechanism and flowing water. It showed hours, minutes, celestial events, and rotated astronomical maps to track the heavens. This wasn't just a clock, it was the heartbeat of a civilization that understood time not only as minutes, but as a cosmic dance. Su Song's invention was centuries ahead of its time, and the ancestor of every clock you've ever owned. Paper. Gunpowder. The compass. The clock. A world before these inventions was a world of darkness, disorder, and limitation. But with them, humanity leapt forward, writing stories, conquering oceans, mastering time, and taming the earth. If these ancient inventions blew your mind, just wait till you see what's next. Like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe, so you never miss a story that shaped our world. This is Historical Line, and we turn history into an adventure. See you in the next one.